Hello and welcome. My name is John Dietrich with G Plus Geek. Today I'm with Amin Johns, who has joined us for a quick session. We're going to be talking, or he's rather going to be talking a little bit today about the real value beyond the HOA. So now we've got these live events, but they're recorded to YouTube, and what that can really bring to the table. So thanks a lot for being here, Amin. Take it away.
My pleasure. Yeah, I think one of the first things about HOAs is how accessible it is, how easy it is to get started, and at first, that's great. We get really into this, and then we can get, 20 people turn up to one of our hangouts, maybe even 30. And do you know what? That's kind of where it sticks for most of us. Even when you've got thousands of followers, it's very rare that you see more than 30 people actually commenting and keeping an event live. So the huge value of the event is really in the after play. It's the replays, and you get that on G Plus itself, of course, people often turning up catching the replay, but the real life of this thing is where it's going outside of that, the fact that it exists on YouTube. Now YouTube, of course, has its own placement in search. Whenever Google gets search results, it always looks to see if there's a high ranking video that matters on this topic. And of course, for a lot of business things, there aren't many videos out there. YouTube isn't going to have an awful lot of videos on modern economics in Detroit, or whatever the topic is that you're really trying to get there for. So you've got a very good chance, if you've got a hangout that's got that title, that your YouTube video, which of course will have the same title, is going to do well in search and can get positioned in those searches in the top 10 every single time, simply because it's in a smaller bracket. Additionally, and more importantly, you can put that YouTube, instead of on your event page on Google+, you can actually do this through your own page. Ifat Cohen does this a lot, of course, with her HOAs. She runs them through her own pages. It's a perfect way to do it because you can control a lot more of the experience. Although you then have some issues with the comments feed, and you may need to find extra ways of kind of bringing that in, the fact that you can provide links and references around your video in ways that you can completely control the design of, because you control that page, adds a lot to the experience. And of course, ultimately what you're trying to do is draw visitors to your own product, your own site, your own place of business, so to speak. So, making sure that you always are thinking of your video in context of your site is going to help you a lot. YouTube then allows you to do extra things as well for visitors that find it on YouTube, because YouTube is, one of the big search engines. There are billions of searches made per day on YouTube. So if you think, and on your videos, make sure that you embed links to your site. If you've designed this to be shown in the context of a page on your site, have annotated links in the video that you add very quickly afterwards that link them straight across to all the further resources. Now that can be timestamps and a commentary, it can be further resources, links to things that you're talking about during your video. All of those kind of things can be controlled and displayed in your page to give the perfect experience and to make people happier to be there rather than just watch it on YouTube.
That's excellent. Yeah, I mean, our time format is limited here, but I think what you're saying is very valuable. Myself, I didn't consider really the value of the video after the fact and really caring for that video. It's like you said, add annotations, add some more links, kind of take care of it. You pay so much attention to the original HOA that for me, again, I forget about the video almost. So I think that's very helpful. So
I think the best thing really is to just treat HOAs as a handy way to create video. It's that studio audience, but the lifetime of the event is in the broadcast. It's in the bigger audience beyond the studio.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time, Amin, and hope to have you on again soon. Thanks a lot.